It's Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
All right, so
it is.
Real talk, new segment, second time doing this one. So we're gonna talk about the Diddy accusation. So trigger warning for anyone who's watching on the YouTube, because I will be playing the video on the YouTube. If you don't want to see it, but you still want to listen, go ahead, tap into the podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. But we will be addressing Diddy. So hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been on the wrong side of the press for the last 8 months. First settling a $30 million lawsuit from ex-girlfriend Cassie, which accused the producer of years of domestic violence and sexual assault. This then opened up the floodgates as several other lawsuits followed, which gave the public an inside look of the dark history of events that have followed Combs throughout the years, which included but are not limited to allegations of violence, domestic abuse, sex trafficking, and rape. These lawsuits eventually led to the raids of multiple houses that are owned by Combs in March of 2024. Last week, Diddy's son, Christian Combs, dropped a track called Pick a Side, where he says, and I quote, "Knock them walls down like when them Fetty boys ran in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the crib next door, because that's the one they missed." And less than a week later, CNN releases hotel surveillance footage that they have obtained of Sean Combs striking Cassie multiple times and dragging her back to their room. So let's keep it real. What's y'all's thoughts on this new information we got from this Diddy situation?
I think the unfortunate part is that obviously Cassie had to be in the midst of this and had to suffer all that all that assault for so many years, and this is just now coming to light. And another unfortunate part is obviously I'm saying a statute of limitations, like this video isn't necessarily going to be able to be held criminally against Diddy in LA. But from what I'm seeing though, it seems like the feds are going to be able to use this to build a case against him for a lot of the other nasty shit this nigga's been associated with.
I think the local authorities wouldn't be able to build a case. I think feds, what the feds are trying to do is, based off the lawsuits, is build a RICO. So what they need to do is find a history of events that's showing the power status that Diddy holds within the industry, that essentially would label him as the head of a crime organization.
Yeah, money trails and
I think
shots and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the route that it's eventually going to lead if they find enough information. Proven so.
I also saw the hotel staff allegedly, they got paid off $50K to erase that video or do something with the video.
I mean, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did.
Somehow we still
because how is it?
That's the craziest
Diddy
part.
probably,
because I don't think it was to erase it. It was just to hide it or something like that.
There'd be some sick shit with these abusers, bro. They really try to keep these videos and stuff for trophies. You know what I mean? Because it's nigga, if you were smart, you would delete that. It wouldn't even be. It wouldn't exist anymore. But
honestly, all I can really think about is Cassie.
Man,
she met him at 19. She didn't get out till she was 29. And people really love to be like, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? She said he would have people searching around the country for her. Y'all don't understand how hard that is for people just in general. Cassie couldn't leave. Just imagine somebody who don't got no money, who don't got no resources and stuff like that. That shit is sad as fuck. I'm just glad that not only is she out, she has a loving husband, just support system to help her heal, and that she's able, because she'll never necessarily see justice, but she'll be able to help somebody in the future for it.
Very true. I agree with both of y'all's points. Just to add on to that, I'm hoping that this is the industry finally turning their back on Diddy, and that he won't be able to profit off of his image moving forward. I want to see a similar thing that happened to R. Kelly, where a lot of these labels and things of that nature distance themselves and pretty much say, hey, you're on your own, and we're not going to continue to enable how do I say it? Enable the characteristics or the what he's been doing over and over again. Yeah, the abuse.
I feel bad for his daughters.
Feel bad for his kids. You know, I
Just
do.
daughters.
Well, here's the
Not
thing.
bad.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know how much his kids actually know about Diddy. Because one thing that I've learned growing older is I don't know everything about my parents.
Yeah,
You know,
but our parents are not living in a public
I know,
life.
I know.
Let him land it.
Let me land.
You right.
Let me land.
I'm gonna sit back.
So there's a lot of secrets that we learn about our family as we get older.
Facts.
And I know for a fact that's not even touching the tip of the iceberg with like the secrets that they like don't show us. So I don't know how much any of his kids actually know about what Diddy does when the doors are closed. So that's where I say I feel bad for all the kids, because even if you could say, oh, you could see them following the same footsteps, well, that's because he's molding them to follow the same footsteps, right? So I do feel bad,
That makes sense.
because it's like, dang, you didn't even have a chance, really,
Yeah.
if that's who's teaching you.
Especially if, like, on the other end, your mom ends up mysteriously passing away. You have no one other to
Allegedly,
believe.
yeah.
I just said mysteriously. I didn't say anybody did it.
I
You
know,
know
but,
what I mean?
but we get the insinuation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I got to throw the
Either way,
allegedly
you
out
don't
there.
know what happened to your mom. You just know that she passed away. All I'm saying is, if I was Christian, I would shut the fuck up, because it's too much shit out and about, and you're gonna, and like how you, I forgot what he said in the little that you just said that you quoted.
He's
You're
being
incriminating
petty.
yourself.
He's not incriminating himself, but he was poking fun at the feds, and the feds
But
is
you
like,
can't do that
oh,
when
yeah,
the
watch this.
investigation is
They-
open.
Nigga, they are building.
They're
a case.
still
I
building a
promise
case. You
They-
can't say anything like that.
Yeah.
You think like when Kodak Black was on interviews, or just celebrities that be on interviews and they got open cases, you think they be talking about it? No. You should not be putting no music video, like you should not be putting no rap song trying to diss people who publicly have stuff a longer history with Diddy than you have been alive. Cause he's like our age. He's like a little bit younger than us.
26.
So he a good 3 years younger than me. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He not that
Damn,
young.
y'all old.
I mean,
What y'all think?
Y'all heard that? My bad.
I'm trying.
I forgot I said that in the mic. My bad. I apologize.
Within our friend group, because I'm the oldest, damn near, I hear that shit all the time. It don't faze me no more.
You
But I
the
was
same
gonna say-
age as like two of the other niggas in our friend group. Like y'all
I
all
wasn't gonna- yeah,
y'all
we
all
the
there.
oldest
Yeah,
here.
y'all all
I'm the
there.
middle
We all
child.
right there. I was gonna say, what y'all think about Sean Combs going back and forth with 50?
I don't think anybody
Trying
should
to
go
defend
back
his
and forth
dad
with
with
50.
50. From 50.
He's not a good enough rapper to do that. He should just, like she said, just been quiet.
He don't
And
have good
50's
enough.
not rapping either.
And then 50
Just on
Cent
IG,
is
50 don't even
just-
have to rap. That's
he's
the thing.
so petty and so like you just don't go back and forth with 50 Cent.
Like that's
You just
not
don't.
who you should start a war with while the feds are investigating your father.
Yeah.
That's the last person.
If Kendrick the MC boogeyman, this nigga 50 is the trolling, like, joke you to death boogeyman. Bro.
50
I'm not
Cent
trying to
was
go back and
Kendrick
forth
before
with this nigga.
Kendrick. Like, didn't he bring
'cause-
Rick Ross's baby mama
like
out? I'm just saying.
Fifth is never going to let shit go, and
Ever.
he will
His
take
own
it there.
son hates him, and he doesn't care.
He showed up to DJ
Facts.
Khaled's mother's place of work, like
See, I
like
didn't see this.
like-
I did not see this.
like Fifth
I believe
is
it, though.
he's a different level. He's a different
Yeah,
level of beat.
that's a man you leave alone.
like it's like you taking it there.
you
I'll
just
take it
hope you're not the
further.
main character
That's something you don't
of
want to
it
do.
today.